It's episode 421. It is Wednesday morning, and today we are talking success and discipline. And it's a really, when I started reading this, again, like yesterday, I started reading these notes before, and I'm like, oh my God, radio. The wife's calling me. So I'm going to ignore it, obviously. Don't tell her. Right, so when I was reading it, it was like, oh my God, this is good and so true. You never have success without discipline. Full stop. That's it. I keep saying full stop now. Full stop. The question is, are you willing to pay the price of a discipline? And I talk about the example of the gym. Ideally, I want a big muscly body. I want to have a six-pack for my 40th birthday. But am I willing to pay the price of that discipline? No beer, no sweets, no chocolate, no pizza. I was out of beer. I was gone. I was not willing to pay the price. So we all want these targets, these goals, the successes. But the question you've got to ask yourself is, are you truly willing to pay the price of a discipline? And it's okay. It's okay if you're not. But then you can't complain when you don't get the results. I can't complain on the 40th birthday when I have some friends around at my house, God willing, COVID, and we have a party and the tops come off and I feel shit. I can't complain about that because I wasn't willing to pay the price. And if I'm honest, it's the first time I've ever admitted this. I'm not willing to pay the price. I'm not willing to pay that price. I really enjoy a beer. I love a beer. I don't love sweets. I love chocolate. I don't like cake. I love chocolate. I love crisps. I love pizza. And I'm not just talking about success in the body terms. A doctor, if you want to be a doctor, are you willing to pay the price of having massive student loans, years and years of being skint, years and years of schooling? I would never, ever be willing to pay that price, ever, in a month of Sundays, because the outcome, it isn't worth the sacrifice that I've made. But some people are willing to pay that sacrifice, pay that discipline. Success, any success, you have to pay for that success with discipline. Oh, that's so good. Just come up with that. You have to pay for that success that you have with discipline. Are you willing to pay for that success? And most of the time, most people will say no. Are you willing to pay for having a successful relationship, doing the things like emptying dishwasher, washing up, tidying up, doing the washing? Are you willing to put in the hard yards? And in all aspects of life, you have to ask yourself this question. We all know what it takes to be successful. Every single one of us. I know what it takes to have a six-pack, but I don't do it. We all know how we can be successful. The problem is we aren't willing to pay that price. We aren't willing to pay that sacrifice. And so then we can't complain if we don't get the results. But in certain areas, I am willing to pay that price. I am willing to have that sacrifice for the future success. And so you got to ask yourself the question, for future success, what sacrifice are you willing to do? What disciplines are you willing to show? And then if you're willing to have the discipline and sacrifice, it's inevitable that you'll get the success. But you've got to have the discipline and sacrifice. And it's okay. It's okay if you're not. It's okay. As long as you're happy with the results you have right now, as long as you're happy with the results you have with the actions that you take, i.e., if I continue to eat pizza, I don't have a really bad diet, but if I want a six-pack, in fact, I have a good diet, but if I want a six-pack, I'm going to have to pay a price. And I'm okay now knowing the fact that I'm not going to have a six-pack for my birthday because it's a price that I'm not willing to pay, it's a sacrifice that I'm not willing to pay. I'm going to have to get going because the wife keeps ringing me. I'll be like, thank God, shut up and go, Jesus Christ. All right, I'm shut up and go, bye.